Yes, my friends, and it's good to be back, you know. So we pull out our old Peterbilt to bring to the road. Let's see how much load we could haul. The last stream we try haul one long load, and I wanted to do another one, but I couldn't make it, guys. Now we hope we could get a better stream for that one, yeah. Hopefully. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get into the job market. Right, so we're going back on the externals. We went normal cargo last stream, just for some variety. Alright, is a 525 Cummins we using. We're gonna try this all-terrain crane. Let's see how we gonna pull it now. Right, so checklist. Face cam. GPS. Oh gosh, wrong button. GPS. Alright, let's push up the right height a little. Gas check. Gas inside. Truck already fixed. 7 minutes to the pickup point for the crane. We're looking pretty good. Handbrakes down. Oh, me put them up. Handbrakes down. Let's look for the entrance now. Right, so the entrance is right through this little space, you know. Make sure nothing now come. And let's go, guys. Welcome to the stream. Gonzalez, welcome to the stream. Guys, we have a nice beefy horn on this truck, you know. Right, so this was my first Peterbilt build. So you know, guys, this one you go always. Me do a couple of streams in the earlys with it, but me never really bring it much on the channel. Eric, what's up? Good night, welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you back, you know. Eric, right now, like me, I forget a medal, you know. You must come on my stream for the most since you find the channel, you know. Me appreciate it a lot, brother. Trust me. Right, so me just stream almost every night, and people still seem not to find me streams. It's kinda discouraging, but guys, me not gonna give up, you know. I don't know how the thing's set already. We're way off. Watch out with it. Way off, you know. See me could get to look a little bit more square. Right, that look a little better. Put on the beacons. Ready to go. Give a little blink at the high beam. Right, so guys, it look like everything good with the truck. All lights working. Everything in a gear. Checks done. And let's get on the road. 5 hours, 10 minutes to get the load delivered. Right, let me see if we could skirt through here, you know, guys. This got kind of be closer. Alright, we done touch up already. Let me see what we do here. Yeah, we done this look like therapy, I know, you know. So how am I get this through here now? This one here look like a challenge. How they expect me get this through here? Alright. The back piece done start for jackknife already. Guys, look at trouble here now. Now start and me can't get the load through the gate. Yo! Right, so I have to jam, I have to do some kind of unprofessional driving and get it up. Right, so Eric say he love the game and I stream it, so he like to come in and check, you know. Learn what go on. Alright, good. Me hope me could be some kind of inspiration to you with it. Sometime I need to do a video on my truck settings. Somebody came to one of the videos that I did and they asked me to show it. It's just that at the time it wasn't making sense because it had no numbers against the settings, but the last update 1.47 they brought numbers towards the menus, so you could actually give people now your settings that you're using for your truck. So with that in mind, when I get time, I'm making a video on the settings that I just use on my trucks. I don't know if it will be useful to anybody, but the settings that I use on my trucks and them is not to drive the truck hard, because if you drive hard you're going to flip. So to my understanding, I set the truck where I believe it is as much, I should say, as real as possible. I think that a truck should drive in terms of the sway and all of that. So the truck does have a little sway to it, but not much where every corner you know you could tip. I run the light here now. Right, saying you need the steering, you use mouse right now. Yeah, when you get that steering, brother, you're gonna love yourself. You're gonna love yourself with that steering, trust me. I give enough respect for the people and them that using keyboard and mouse, cause it have the people that using keyboard and mouse and they driving properly. I don't know how they just do it. I can't do it. Tried it before and I can't do it. I will be all over the place. Right, so we really big up them people who have that skill. Everybody not skilled in that way. Yeah, man, yeah. I'm gonna do a video posting the settings that I use. I will post my truck settings, but I will have to post the road settings too, because it have in a new update they put some settings for the road, but actually I just max it out because it is not too crazy, right? So that the truck is going to have a little bit of movement on the road. I wouldn't include the seat settings because that is based on what the individual want. So what the seat settings does, Eric, right? When you go up and down a dip, the camera moves. Some people would like that and some people would not. So I have it, mine have a little bit of movement but not much. I would not include that. I will leave people to make their own decisions where that is concerned. But they could always try my settings. If it's good, you use it. If it's not good for you, you tweak it to suit you. But I believe it should, anybody who want a kind of realistic kind of feel to what they feel a truck should really do, I feel it's a nice balance. If you know you want to like run the truck hard and don't really care, you just set everything stiff. And that is what some people does. So the people you see that be running the truck very hard and they really don't care is because the truck is set stiff. The trailer setting stiff and the truck stiff. So everything is like a brick going down the road. So they could go around corners with no problem and all of that. If I go around too fast, I would be on my side. So it setting the truck the way I set it give you make you kind of think about how you're driving. So you're not gonna go too fast. So take your time and drive. You meet level 22. What? That's great, bro. Alright, he say easy, man. Alright, good. That's good to hear, Eric. That you're handling the keyboard and the mice. Right, and me guess your real life driving experience I help you out. Yeah, and for the people that who not get much real life experience, I say that ETS and ETS is a good tool. Even if you're driving a little car, it's a good tool. You just set the, like especially in ETS, you set the gearbox to be a 6 speed and you could just learn the gearbox and kind of get a little bearings on steering a vehicle. Right, so level 25 you're gonna purchase a trailer. Alright. Some people love purchasing trailers and them. Some people love just haul with their own trailers. I like to just do normal freight. Right? Now and again I go use a trailer, but this is not really my thing. Me not too so hang up on the trailer itself. Once me could haul freight, me good. Right? Eric, something to note if you don't know, when you have your own trailer, if you crash you have to fix everything, eh? And the repairs gonna be a little bit more if you own your own trailer too, because the trailer tires go wear too, so you're gonna be spending more money in maintenance. So if you know you're strapped for money, run the truck by yourself until you get enough money. When you buy the trailer, still run the truck. And then when you feel like you're good enough, you could take, because you're going to eat back down into your finances. Because you have to maintain the trailer also. Even if you're not bouncing it, you're going to buy tires. But the tires are the way. But even if you want the challenge, well, you know, buy the trailer and do your thing. Or you and your son going on convoy tonight. Yeah, man, that is a good scene. That is a good scene, brother. Convoying does be nice once the other person understand. Like you and the person have the same concept of driving, it does be real nice. You just enjoy doing it. And once you get a little headset and it all you're talking and convoying, it does be very cool. You're at least 400,000 range. Yeah, man, me glad that you get involved in the trucking thing, man. When you get the PC and the wheel, trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. The Peter pull the crane nice, man. Guys, watch the weight of crane you get a pull, you know. Heavy load, you know. Guys, wrong key, man. I forget my bindings today. Right, so let's make a little switch. Up now pass there. Good thing we wasn't doing over the limit. Right, so we have 165 miles to cover. Right, so that's how you fall in love with the game, because you play it on a real setup with a G29 and the 18 speed shifter. I have a 18 speed shifter too. I have one of the Simu shifter too. But when things get really better with me, I want to get one of the custom ones, some ATS. Oh gosh, it have a site where they sell a lot of ATS ATS accessories or something, so is the name of the fella that has some nice chrome Peterbilt shifter and them stuff there, so they're expensive, but when things settle down, when me get my whole system taken care of, yeah, me want one of them there too. The bigger YouTubers and them they're using it. So yeah, 3 weeks of driving on it. Yes, man, it's great. Trust me, it's great. Yeah. I know you feel, you know. I know you feel. You gotta take your time and build out your own simulator when you get time. No rush it, just take time, get the important components first, and then start build up piece by piece, and you'll be good to go. And it have tutorials. When you do get the shifter, it have tutorials already on YouTube to tell you how to set it up, because there is a way to set it up correctly so that it will correctly. So you have to check. You have a box that has to check, and well, how I did mine, I did not. Me know trucks have the reverse in the one position, so I map over all of them stuff there. So it's actually in the same sequence as the real trucks on them. So where 1 is reverse, and then where 3 is 1, 2 is where 4 is, and so on and so forth, going down the road. Right, so you could do that in the game. You could change the mapping of where the gears are on your shifter. Right, so 2 hours, 1 minute we have to go again. We're doing great on the journey, guys. Trucker drive good too, you know. Long time in a roll in a Peter, you know. Can't wait for them bring out a tuning pack for this, you know. Most of us use a 13 speed gearbox. Alright. Me like the 18. Me does most of my trucks equipped with the 18. Me might have 1 and 2 with the 13. But me love the 18. Me like the 18. Even though like if you're just pulling normal freight, the 13 is okay. I feel the 18 is more for the heavy loads. And where it does matter is going up the hills. So if you reach a very steep hill, you might need them little increments of gears to pull the truck over, especially if you're not using any high horsepower engine, like riders use the lower horsepower ones on them. Yeah, you need the 18 once you want to pull heavy cargo like what I have on my back right now. You have a table on top that shows the tablet, sorry, a tablet on top that shows the conversation. ETS and ATS have a lot of like what to say other add-ons that you can do. I see people put GPS, put their GPS on tablets. I see people put gearing on tablets. I see people do different thing with tablets. I see people put use tablets as button box and them kind of stuff there too, right? So it have if you want that kind of convenience, you could build out your system with all of them stuff there. It's all up to you. I even see some guys have the cockpit. I mean everything fully analog, gauges, everything. But for that you have to get Arduino box and them stuff there, so go into all of them craziness there. I'm not so advanced. I don't really think we need all of that kind of gadgets there. But every man could build out a simulator that to suit him. Now installing an engine mod. Caterpillar engines, yeah man. It's a N14 I'm using here. A Cat N14. Yeah, the mod engines and them mad, brother. It mad, trust me. I don't know how if all are conjoined together, I don't know how your system will handle mods, because mods need some horsepower. If you don't get some horsepower upon your PC, you can have some problem with mods. You need some horsepower. I don't know if the engine mods is going to affect it, but I could tell you about like if you're running like visual mods, for sure you're gonna get some problems if your PC not so up to date. It might crash out. But the 389, alright, good. But you can go on Steam Workshop, brother, and download Raiden's pack, the V10 engine and transmission pack. That is what I'm using right now. And you get a heap of engines on that one pack there. You can pick any engine you want and you're good to go, yeah. On Steam Workshop you don't have to pay for nothing, brother. You just go on the Steam Workshop, type in engine and transmission and look for the one by Raiden. And you're gonna be good to go. And I just only use 2 engines from the pack there, the N14 and the C16. And it have a heap of others, but me just like the N14 and the C16. Plenty of them I never even try them to see how they actually sound. Right, so you could enjoy yourself a lot with American truck sim. Trust me. It doesn't really improve the truck itself capabilities, you know, but what it does, it gives you a more sense of the cues of the engine. In other words, the RPMs, you hear the RPMs, they go better with the mods on them because the way how the men on them design it. SCS engine songs would have improved over the course of the 10 years, but it's still not up to the standard of the third party guys and them, the mod creators and them. I guess they have, I'm not gonna say they have better equipment in any sense, but I would say somehow them does mix the songs better. Alright, they does mix the songs better. I gotta say more pleasing to the ear. So people prefer to use the modded songs. Right, the truck will perform the same way, but it's just that the song will sound better. Yeah, you just got song correct to your ear. The thing with SES songs is that they don't sound very flat to me. They don't sound like they're running through a RPM range, and they just be too quiet too. They sound, you know, they sound generic in a kind of way, you know. So you go get some better songs from the third party people and them. I don't know why they don't probably hire one of those guys, Z-Mod or Creature, one of them, and let it start coming and mix down songs to them or something. I don't know why they don't do that. And let me just get better songs in the sim natively. Because if you watch and you go and you see how they just actually make the songs them for the truck. It's real trucks that just go and plug up the mics and thing to, you know, to get every sound, you know, all down in the engine, all in the cabin. Every part they just get the sound on them from. Right? But I keep on saying I feel them mixing not correct, because me not feel them third party fellas and them don't have that capability. Them just, I feel them that just rip songs off the internet from what they hear other trucks like running in videos and things. They just rip it off, I believe, and then mix it. But believe it or not, them like doing that, I find it just sound very professional, and it's strange that SES going through the right processes and still not getting the right mix. Right, so you should have one of them fellas if you mix song the thing, me feel like go get better songs, and that will improve the immersion. Are you really listening to an engine? Right? Because believe it or not, visual is important, but sound in a game is very, very, very important. Racing game, sound important. Trucking, sound important. Even flight sim, sound is important. Sound really important. As accurate as possible. They could get the sound is more convincing it feel to the player. In shooters too, the sound is important. Right? So other than the truck feeling right when you drive it, the sound, I gotta say the sound is the second most important thing. Right? And then the visuals you could always tweak that while you're going on. People will accept it. Once it's a good game, people will accept it with graphics that are little subpar, you know. But you have to get the rest correct. The driving and the sound have to be correct. Alright, now that is what SES, so beating a lot of the truck films them with, because the driving feel correct. You understand me? So plenty of the other people who trying to come up, even though them have some features that SES don't have, most of the time you will spend driving the truck, not walking around the truck. And that's an important point. The only time you want to walk around the truck is when you're doing the checks and you're attaching up your hose and thing. But after that, most of the time spend in the truck. So if you get the walk around feature right, did this right, did that right, the fueling up right and all of them stuff there, but yet the driving is subpar, you're not gonna, people gonna knock the game still, right? And that is why I feel SES getting away with having the crowd, because they're driving it correct. And one thing, you see the map is excellent. I thought ATS and ETS was fictional at first when I started driving it. I never knew it was accurate. And if you don't know the process, them fellas I use like Google Maps, and they making dice out there and make the maps on them through Google Maps. They must just come down and look at where the buildings are. It is not one-to-one with every single thing, but it's a close representation. Some of the landmarks, so like if you have a landmark, a building, they will make sure and put the building there. In certain places, certain key landmarks, they will put them in for sure, right? So they really do their homework. They do their homework. So the rest of Chuck Sims and them have a long way to go. You can't wait for upgrade and see your graphics go look when you start pump out graphics like mine. Yeah, man, and let me be real with you. You find my graphics good. This is high detail, you know. This is not ultra, you know. So if you get a graphics card that is decent enough and you can put it up to ultra, you're gonna be great. You understand? Now, if I'm just playing games only with my system, I can run ultra. I'm gonna be fine running ultra. But because I'm doing content, I need a more powerful card to run ultra. Because I would prefer you guys have a good experience of looking at the content than me have a great experience looking at it and you guys have a bad experience. So I try my best to like make sure the frame rate could be as smooth as possible and the graphics not be that bad. So that is the reason why. But you should be, once you get a good enough card and processor machine, you should be able to at 1080p put it to ultra graphics and love it. Alright, so we need to get to the next load. It should be right next door, yeah. I don't load right there. Let's pull up on the loader. Alright guys, right up on the loader, square up on the loader, looking good enough. Right, so we're ready to go again. 9 hours 26 minutes. We to truck over with this loader. We have half tank of fuel and the time on the clock is 12:21 p.m. So now we hit the road. Alright, you're gonna let me know when you get the PC. But do a research on it before you buy it too, as I tell you. The specs on the same type of PC, you could just go up on YouTube, type in that same PC there, playing Euro Truck or playing American Truck Sim, and somebody might just be reviewing it or saying what games they could play, or at least they could, or you could just put in the name of it and ask what games can it play, and somebody is going to tell you if it's capable of running games today. you know, decent enough and everything. So you could have an idea before you purchase. Because remember, before you purchase, you could always change your mind and buy something better if you need to. But when you don't make the purchase, it's a done deal. So do as much research so that when you get the machine, you don't be disappointed. Alright, but I'm glad that you have come over to the channel and I inspire you for get a PC, build up the system and all of that too. Right, so we got 536 miles to cover. Guys, you could do with some fueling. I'm gonna see a gas station right by the next exit. Feel we should take the exit there and go and fuel up. No guy with a tipper just cut in front of us. This is a place I could turn right on already now. I'm see the way I do it and I go try it too. If they only charge me more vex, you know? Yeah, I could turn right on right there. Right, so I get 2 gas stations and I got to which one to choose. I get 2 spots, which one to choose? Right, so let me pull in your son now. Right, so you watching me stream while he playing, and he delivering a load from Auckland to United Kingdom. Kingsman, sorry. Kingsman. Yeah man, you could play and watch me stream too. 1 and 2 people who come over here just do that. You get 579 miles per run with your load. Yo, Balraj came in. What's up, brother? Welcome back to the channel, brother. Happy to have you back. Alright, let me show you my truck, brother. I'll take out the 389 today, you know. Our 389 we're rolling with today. Chrome rims as usual. Set up for the road the chaotic way. Yeah, you see me in your homepage. Yeah, man. Well, it's because you're coming to the channel often, so they're gonna recommend me to your homepage. Yeah, that is how YouTube works. So my aim is to keep you up on YouTube. YouTube aim is to keep you up on YouTube too. So how they know? Oh gosh, we should have been in that lane, you know. How they know that you came over and watch it live often? They're gonna recommend it. Once you oh gosh, people pile up behind me already. Go back. People pile up behind me already. We go get charged because we have a ton of us. Yeah, so they will put me on your page because they know that you just come and watch me. Yeah, me got that charge. Yeah. You want to know if you are Kenwood T660? You might have it as a mod, not native to the game. And most of the trucks that you see me run on my stream is native to the game. Right now I only have 3 mods as a matter of fact. An international cabover, I think, and a Peterbilt cabover. And I think me have the Mac R. That only 3 mods me get. But everything else that I use on my channel is native to the game. It might have it, but as a mod. We do have that truck the native to the game. Yeah, me just try to use native thing most of the time so that people when they come over and they see the trucks on them, you could know that you could just go pick up the game and get the same set of trucks on them to use and whatever. No? Right? If me use a lot of mods, then you may have to put links for you to find the mods or buy the mods and all of them kind of stuff. How do you add mods? Alright, you want me to show you how you add mods. Alright, let me just put aside for the me hope I don't inconvenience any other watchers. Let me just show him this quick. Right, so this is the whole interface here. When you go to exit, you go to the launch pad, right? I'm just showing you one way you can do it. You come into this mod manager and you could go Steam Workshop, and from here whatever mod is in Steam, you can download it and add it to your mod manager. Right now this is one way. The next way I can't show you because I'm using game capture. The other way, you can go straight to your mod. You just have a mod folder within your documents. If you take it from an external site, when you download it to your downloads folder, you extract it and then you take it and you drop it in your mod folder in your documents, and it will show up inside the mod manager, and then you equip it. I hope you can understand everything I'm saying. Right, so that is a way you could that is a way you could get it. Right, so let me get back on the road. I don't want to inconvenience the other viewers too much, so that will just show you whatever quick, and I'm just trying to explain whatever quick. Right, so that is how you do it. But if you get the game, as time go along, you're gonna understand. Even if you don't understand, you go on YouTube and type up how to add mods to ETS or ETS, and they will show you too. If it come with it when you download the game, it will come with the mod manager and all of that. But the mods, you will have to download them all on your own and equip them to your game. So what could happen to my boy is that some mods too might be older version for older versions of the game, because the game keep on going forward. If the creator don't update the mods might still work, or it might not. If it don't work, you just uninstall it from it, because you could have mod conflicts and all of them things. That's another reason why I don't heavily mod my game also, because I don't want to have too much of mod conflicts, because some of them just conflict with each other, and you need to know what conflict with what. And you need, if you have a lot of mods in your folder, they're supposed to be in a certain order to work properly together. So it's a whole heap of thing. But if you get into ETS and you love modding, you're going to learn all of it. You're going to learn it. But I just try to do it lightly. For me, if I just get a few modded trucks and maybe I don't have wheels, I get a few songs, I'm good. I don't even go into map. Me ain't going into maps yet and stuff like that. Right? But you could always mod the game as you see fit. Once you're on PC, that's a plus of being on the PC. Alright, well, thank you very much, brother, for dropping in, and we could see tomorrow, you know. Drop a like on the stream and we good. Right? Appreciate you coming back to the channel though, brother. Right? That is what we're here for. We're here to motivate and educate as much as we could. Right? For the people who are interested. Because you might be a viewer today and tomorrow you might decide you want to be a creator. And if you come out and you ask me what to do, or ask me about tips and stuff, I'm going to give you the information. I'm not a greedy fella, I'm gonna keep information to myself. Right? So if you're interested in like finding out about certain things, once I know, I'm going to share the information with you all. If you want to find out about the specs of my PC too, ask me, I could always tell you the specs of the PC too. Right, so we got 7 hours 30 minutes to go and we're driving good, guys. We're doing a good run. We're doing well. Right, so we have 434 miles to cover. We're on Highway 84 and we're going east. Time on the clock is about 3:49 p.m. Right, guys, we're going through some windy roads now, you know. Traffic getting real thick wrong here, you know, guys. Didn't expect it to have so much traffic wrong on here, you know. Alright, so we need to make a merge, you know. Get over in lane. Alright, so we get 6 hours and 39 minutes to go. Right, and this is the second load of the stream, guys. Right, so you're driving a Peterbilt 389 low roof sleeper. Yeah, the low roof does look nice too, you know. Engine cat C15. Yeah man, good engine, good engine. 435 horsepower. Yeah man. You sound like you spec out that truck. That's just the way me to spec my truck, you know. Yeah, that is a nice thing. So where I go pull the brother? I love the low roof truck on them, trust me. Some night you find some of this one stream if me use the international. I never know the international had a low roof. Normally me just use it either cab over or the high roof version. And me find the low roof, me say what, and me love it in the low roof. I don't know, but the low roof does make the truck them look more compact. I like that look there. Right, so let's pull into the weigh station and weigh up the truck. So guys, watch your Peter. Watch your Peter now. Pete look decent. How come the lights off? So we done weigh up 61,000 pounds. So let's roll out now guys. 5 hours 37 minutes to get to the destination. Yeah, son do all the settings on them for the truck. Alright, cool. But you gotta learn how to do your truck them too, you know. So it's about 9 months now we playing. Alright. But he kinda fresh to it though. 9 months is fresh, man. I'm playing ATS from beginning, you know. From beginning man I play this now. But what going? I shouldn't say that. I had it from beginning, from on launch. But I used to never. I play a bit of it and then I stop. And when I start streaming, I start playing it heavy. Right? Reason being, because when it now launch, it only launch with 2 trucks. The one of the Peter and them and one of the Kenwood, the newer ones. Me can't call the exact model, the new ones. And then I think they add the W9 and then they come and add this. Yeah, and that's the reason why people was kinda on the fence little. It was good, but it's the fact that we didn't have much trucks to drive and they work feverishly and bring it right up to the level of ETS because we have a lot of trucks now native to the game. Right, so the time now is 6:41 p.m. That's on the clock we're talking about in the game, So we still get daylight and we have 4 more hours to go again. Once we see we start lose daylight, we just got pull up and push the time because I know I don't like to see the dark driving and you don't really see nothing much when the place is dark. Yeah, man, it's 8 years. Yeah, it launched something like that. I think ETS gonna be 10. ETS is 10 years. So ETS must have had about 2 more years before this came out. Yeah, I had it on launch. Yeah, it's a long time. And that's the thing that I love about these type of games, right? They support this game for this long and they will support it further in the future. I don't even know if they will ever think about like doing a new iteration, because if they decide to do that on launch, they need to do a lot of work to like get the map up to standard. And SES does the live streams, and one thing they state in the live streams, the reason why they will kind of stick to this engine here for very long, they said this engine that the game is on can do the whole world. So that is one of the reasons why they will stick to it. So they just keep on updating the engine itself, like putting on add-ons to it. So for instance, we did not have F-mod songs. We now have F-mod, right? And what F-mod does do is that it makes the songs a little bit more dynamic. So like when you go through a tunnel, you just hear the reverb and stuff like that, right? And if you come outside of the truck, you notice you get a different level of song. That is F-mod doing all of that, right? And the graphics, I think it used to be on was DirectX 11. I think it's on 12 now. Yes, I think it's on Direct 12 now. Yeah. And they keep on incrementally increasing the graphics. So that is what I was saying. I believe with 1.48, based on a leak I saw, they're supposed to improve the graphics again. So Eric, this is the reason why I tell you have to be very careful when you're buying the PC, because they might, depending on how they increase the graphics, you might buy a PC and it might end up be chugging along and you don't want that. So you have to make sure and buy a decent enough spec PC. You ask your son, he's supposed to have a good idea of graphics card and system requirements and all of that. And don't even watch the system requirements on Steam, because those system requirements are very outdated. I don't know why they don't like, if you know you're like as a developer, you know you keep on increasing the intensity of your game. I don't know why they don't update the spec sheet of the of it on Steam, because I'm sure if I check the spec sheet, it's from how it was at launch, and those specs, those minimum and maximum, I believe are not up to date, and if you go by that, you're not going to be happy, right? So that is something to keep in mind. And you need to check for enough headroom. You need to check for enough headroom, right? Because this is how you have to look at it. You might want to play this game for the next 2 years. So check for enough headroom so that even if they go give you a graphic update this year, let me say next year might run out and they don't give you one, and the following year they give you one, your machine still will be able to run it. Right? That is how it is how to think. And you're gonna be good. Right, let me just find a place to just kind of pull over upon the highway and just change up that time. Guys, me not skill like some of the creators and them others. Change it on the fly, you know. We not get them skills there. Right, so we change out the time, we go down to 7. This just follow to continue seeing daylight. Right, so me no want all of see no night. And I might like that. The night them does be very dark. Right, so we get 3 hours 41 minutes to get the load in. Right, so we have 190 miles to go still. Right, so we're on 84, we're still heading west. We have 2 hours and 35 minutes to go. Cruising at 65 miles per hour. Right, so we're almost there. 57 minutes in front of us. Right, so we're taking an exit from 58. So we enter into Poscatello. 2 minutes again to the destination. Alright, so let me see what we have to park. Guys, allow me not so good with the parking inside here. Disclaimer one time. Enter the shopping is in where the parking is concerned, you know. And most of the streams, this is a yard we just have to come into, you know. I don't know why. Let me see why. I wonder if I can get it lined this time around. Totally out of my sight, you know, totally out of my sight. I just a guess now, you know. Just kind of it totally out of whack, you know. Alright, we go get it in, guys. No worry, no worry. Must get in, you know. Must get in, you know. Guys, me not feel no how to stay a little while to park the trailer, you know. Here why me not feel no how. Me just up on YouTube I watch real trailer drivers like a problem, you know. For park up trailers, you know. And me not make mistake and I rip up other people's trailer and truck and thing, you know. So I don't feel no way to take a while to park up a simulation truck. Right, me not feel no way, trust me. Right, so we did alright. So let's decouple the load and pick up the payment. Everything was done excellent. We're not getting no damage on the load. Collect the 33,000. Alright guys, let me see. I feel we could do one more load. Let me see if we could look for something kind of short. I don't want to go too long with this load here. Alright, let me see what we get. Nah, that 11 hours they will not work. Or some kind of reasonable. 2 hours again here. Dynamite, twin falls. I feel that reasonable enough. I think I could work with that. So guys, anybody who not drop a like on the stream yet, drop a like on the stream please. I will appreciate it. Alright, so we're back in the truck. 5 minutes to get to the load. Let's keep on rolling, guys. Road look kind of busy wrong here. Go get out here. Right, so we look like we're clear. Let's go. Come into a kind of chemical plant, you know. Alright, let me see if I can find my load of feed. We have to go straight down and take a right turn, and it should be somewhere within the vicinity. Alright, so look, the load right in the corner. Ah, look the load up here, man. I'm looking at the wrong place for the load, you know, guys. The dynamite on them right up there. We just turn around and get it on the truck. Right, so guys, we all loaded up with the dynamite. 2 hours 23 minutes to go. 128 miles to cover. Let's go. care about 3/4 fuel. If that is not enough for the journey, if we see any fuel stop, we go stop and fuel up. Right, so we just have 46 minutes to go on the journey, guys. We're nearly reaching, huh? This was a short hop. Right, we don't need to go for no fuel. We could roll with what we have on board. Right, so 15 minutes again. We in you could say we in Twin Falls. With 9 minutes again to the destination. Alright, I think I know this yard, you know. Alright, and I think there are the parking spots somewhere down in the corner down so. Yep, I'm correct. You could set up the truck to gate somewhere down there. Know me line up bad, you know. Guys, I just know it. Yeah, this lineup was a totally wrong lineup. But you can correct. If you can correct, you could correct, man. Guys, it kind of a little off, you know, but let me see if we could get to go green there. Yeah. You go green there. We're not even fussing about it. We're taking it right there. Shut off the rig. Dump the load. Lower the legs. Just attach the cables. Excellent dynamite deliver from Pascatello to Twin Falls. We collect $10,286. We have a 15 million on the account, which looks great. Guys, thank you all for coming to the live stream. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And as we say at the end of every live stream, don't forget to pick up yourself.